didn't love myself. Yeah, yeah. Said you love me, but you only loved yourself.
What is up, guys? So today in this video is going to be very emotional. You can see my face right now. It's actually really blotchy and really gross, but this video is actually going to be very emotional. So if y'all do not like emotional stuff, then I prefer not watching this. But this is just basically a video explaining why I haven't really been posting on YouTube as much as I should be, and why I've been taking week breaks and just not posting at all. But yeah, so you're going to be seeing a lot of crying in this video, a lot of ugliness in this video, and yeah, grab yourself some tissues because I know y'all are going to start crying. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get straight on into the video. If y'all are wondering, no, I do not live in Michigan. This is just a jacket, and it's actually about someone that I'm going to be talking about right now. I'm also going to read y'all a little something that I wrote about this person, and it does make me really emotional, and I'm actually going to start crying right now. I have a feeling because my eyes are already getting watery, but this person is really special to me, and he ended up actually passing away due to leukemia. He had leukemia cancer, and this person is my grandpa. Me and my grandpa were really close. We were really close to my sister. Me and my sister were so close to him. And he was always there. He was such a good person. And he was such an amazing person. He was such an amazing grandfather. He would always be there to help out people. He loved me and my sister so much, and all of his grandchildren and his kids. And life was actually going really normal. And it just took a turn. Me and my family weren't on talking terms at the time. And my grandma ended up calling my mom. It was like, Grandpa's in the hospital. She said I have to take him to the hospital because he doesn't feel right. And she took him to the hospital, and they were trying to find his blood type. He was in there for 2 days, and he went in and they took his blood and everything and was checking him out to see if he was maybe just having a little bit of heart pain. And later on that day, they were trying to find his blood type, and they couldn't find it because of his certain blood, because he did have leukemia. So they tried finding his blood type, and they couldn't find it. Later on that day, he ended up having a heart attack, and he flatlined for a little bit, and they brought him back. A day later, he flatlined again for 6 minutes, and it took them 4 minutes to bring him back. The doctor came out of the room and told my grandma that it was just going to continue to happen, and she didn't want to see them beat on him anymore. So they said that it was up to her if they wanted to continue to keep him alive and try, or just to let him go. And she said just to let him go. So they went into the room and said their goodbyes. And 4 minutes later, he ended up passing away. God, I loved him so much. And I know he's looking down at me right now, and he just want to beat my butt right now. Because he doesn't want to see me cry. But it's kind of hard not to. I had so many memories with him. Me and my sister did. I don't know if I want to insert this video, but if I do, I'll insert it right here, and if I don't, then I don't, but I don't think I will. But we actually were in the mall, and we were shopping with him, and we got out of the store, and we got out of Hollister, and we actually got him boxers. And we got him one that was like an American flag and one that had watermelons on it, and we gave it to him, and we said, we got you something, and he said, what? And we showed him, and he said, oh, just what I needed. Me and him, that same week that they were here and they visited where I live, it was really memorable because that was the last time that I saw him in person. I don't want to use his jacket because I'm never ever going to wash this jacket ever again because it has his scent on it. And I don't want to lose his scent on this jacket. A lot of people at school see me with a necklace on, and it's his. And it is a little circle, and it has a little moon, and it says, I love you from the moon and back. He used to always say that. And then I have his wedding band on there, and a charm that I'm probably going to put on my charm bracelet. So I always keep him on me every day at school, and I don't want to lose it because I feel like I'm going to lose him again. Honestly, I never really expected this much crying. But then again, I noticed that when somebody passes away or somebody dies or goes to heaven, you never see them again. And that's the hardest part because he doesn't get to see me grow up anymore. He doesn't get to see me grow up. He doesn't get to go to my graduation. He doesn't get to see homecoming or prom pictures of me. He doesn't get to be there when my sister gets married. He doesn't get to be there when I'm married. I don't get to eat cheesies with him, and if y'all are wondering what cheesies are, me and him, when he would visit or when I would visit him, we would always buy cheese puffs, and we would get like this onion dip, and We would always sit at the table and eat them together. We would always dance around like idiots in the kitchen. We would just put on music and just play it and just dance, and we would joke around all the time together. And the hardest part for me is that whenever we would go to Florida or when they would come to where I live, y'all know where I live. I live in Texas. But whenever they would come to Texas or I would go to Florida, we would always have breakfast every single morning with them. And we went to Florida after he passed away, and I went to breakfast. I usually always wait for him, and I always make sure that he's still walking behind me because of how bad his knees were. And I looked back and he wasn't there anymore. Oh my God, my eyeballs. Later on that breakfast, I tried being happy, but I couldn't. It was a day later, and it's been a day since he's been gone that time, and I just got really emotional at the table because I didn't see him, and he wasn't there, and it just felt like a piece of my life is missing, and a piece of my family is missing, and it just doesn't feel right. Like, life just doesn't feel right for me anymore. And it doesn't feel right to my grandma, and it doesn't feel right to my uncle, my mom, my everybody. I'll insert a picture right here, and it's actually a picture because we had a service for him. And it is just a picture of my legs. I actually sent it to my friend because I was really upset and emotional that day, and they played his favorite songs, and my sister got up there and started talking about it, and it was just really emotional. You know, right now he's looking down at me and he just wants to beat my butt. I know he does. I know he wants to smack the crap out of me and tell me you need to stop crying. Not really smack the crap out of me, but I know he just wants to tell me you stop crying and just be happy, because he would always have a smile on his face. Always. And I'm just going to insert another picture of some stuff that I wrote about him. And it was the journeys, the days that was passing by. It was July 22nd, July 23rd, July 24th, July 25th, and July 26th, I believe. And if y'all want to, y'all can pause the video and read them real quick. But that was just some stuff that I wrote about him in the journey. Just how much I cared about him, how much I loved him, and how it doesn't feel right that he's gone anymore. It just doesn't feel right. Life just doesn't feel the same. It just doesn't, and I'm so mad. I'm just so mad at the world, and I shouldn't be. I try acting strong and I try acting happy, but the only person that really sees me cry like this is my best friend, Aubrey, and she's the only person that I really cry to about it, except for Tyra. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get this notebook thing. I wrote a little bit in it. I didn't really write a lot just because I was on FaceTime with my friend and I started crying, and then I just stopped writing it. So I actually have this notebook, and I didn't write a lot, to be honest. I literally barely even wrote anything because everything that I felt. I typed it in my notes in my phone, but this is just some of it that I have, nothing too much. Oh my god, my hair is just an absolute mess. But it says, I'm probably gonna cry on this one too. But it says, Papa, you left so early in this world, you don't get to see any more life, no more family, green grass, blue skies, no nothing. I don't even know what to do anymore in life. It doesn't seem like I'm upset, but every night I cry my eyes out because you're not here. I'm not mad at God, but I'm mad that you were not here anymore with me. That's what I wrote. I never even got to finish because I was so upset, but that was just some of it. But I'm just gonna finish it off. I'm just gonna say it in this video, but I just want to say that it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I miss him being here. I miss all those memories. I miss that funny side whenever he would just dance with me all the time and eat cheesies with me, and we would sit outside and play with the dog. And some of those times I just regret because sometimes I would just go upstairs and be on my phone when I could be spending time with him. I regret that so much. Every night I listen to sad songs. So many. And I just think, like, what happens when you go to heaven? Can he actually hear me right now? Can he not? I don't know. I wish that he could hear me. I just don't know if he can hear me or not. And that's the sad part, because I just don't know. Of course I believe in God, and of course I believe in heaven, but it's just, sometimes I just feel like he can't hear me. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I don't really want to talk about it anymore because I already cried enough and now I have a headache. But if y'all did enjoy this video, even though it's really not that enjoyable, it's really emotional, but if y'all did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And also turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I post new videos, and it would mean a lot if y'all would subscribe to my channel. And I don't know if there will be another video like this, but that's usually not what my channel is about, but I just wanted to let y'all know why I haven't really been posting as much, because I've been going through a lot of stuff. So yeah, just stay beautiful, try to stay happy, and yeah, bye guys.